If you wanted to make a bitter rival or a distant coworker like you, what would you do? Most people would try to be incredibly nice to them. They would offer to do them a favor, buy them a coffee, or constantly look for ways to help them out. We naturally assume that if we do good things for people, they will view us favorably. But psychological science proves that this approach is completely backward. Doing someone a favor doesn't make them like you. In fact, if you want someone to like you, you should be the one asking them for a favor. It sounds completely insane and entirely counterintuitive. Why would putting someone out and asking for their help make them feel closer to you? This hidden quirk of human nature is driven by a powerful psychological phenomenon known as the Benjamin Franklin effect. Back in the 1700s, Benjamin Franklin was serving in the Pennsylvania legislature when he ran into a major political rival, a wealthy, deeply intelligent man who openly disliked him and threatened his career. Instead of trying to buy his rival's affection or arguing with him, Franklin decided to try a strange psychological experiment. He knew his rival owned a very rare, prestigious book in his private library. Franklin wrote a polite note to his enemy, asking if he could borrow the book for just a few days. The rival, trapped by social etiquette, agreed and sent the book. Franklin read it, returned it a week later with a heartfelt thank you note, and waited. The next time the legislature met, something extraordinary happened. The rival walked right up to Franklin, spoke to him with great politeness for the first time ever, and offered his assistance. The two men became lifelong friends. By asking to borrow something, Franklin had forced his enemy's brain to completely rewrite its opinion of him. Why does this happen? The answer lies in a concept called cognitive dissonance. Your brain hates contradictions. It cannot handle a situation where your actions do not match your beliefs. When Franklin's rival did him a favor, his subconscious mind was thrown into total chaos. It had to process two conflicting facts. Fact number 1, I despise Benjamin Franklin. Fact number 2, I just lent him my most prized possession. To fix this stressful mental clash, the brain desperately scrambled for a narrative that made sense. It concluded, I wouldn't lend a rare book to someone I hate. Therefore, I must actually quite like Benjamin Franklin. The behavior changed the belief. When we do a favor for someone, our subconscious automatically convinces us that they are worthy of our time, kindness, and respect. So, how do you use this psychological paradox to build authentic connections and break the ice with people around you? You apply the micro-request principle. This does not mean you should become needy, annoying, or start asking people for massive loans or huge sacrifices. If the favor is too big, it will backfire and breed resentment. The favor must be incredibly small, low investment, and easy for them to fulfill. It should be a micro-request that gives the other person a chance to show off their expertise or resources. Ask a coworker for their opinion on a project you know they excel at. Ask a classmate to borrow a pen or a specific note. Ask an acquaintance for a simple recommendation on a good restaurant nearby. By asking for their help, you aren't being a burden, you are validating their value. You are triggering a subconscious chain reaction that forces their brain to view you as a friend. Stop trying to earn people's approval by doing everything for them. Let them experience the psychological joy of helping you. We don't do favors for people because we like them. We like them because we do them favors. If you are ready to keep decoding the hidden matrix of human connection, hit that subscribe button. Let's figure out why we do it together. See you in the next video.